Alright guys, how's it going? It is Tuesday, the 15th of January 2019, and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Now listen, listen. I've seen an article recently by a certain journalist at the Echo, right? Decent lad and all that, right? Doing his job, I get it. But you know what? I thought it was inciting a little bit, and I'll tell you why. Because it was, where are the FSG out now people? You know, the FSG boo boys or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Right? And I think to myself, is that really necessary? Because, look, at the time, top of the league, substantial lead. We're still top of the league now with a little lead or whatever. We've still got a lead. We haven't thrown anything away or anything like that. You know, we're doing well. Yeah, the fan base is, for the first time in a long time, in my opinion, reasonably fucking united. Yeah. Ooh, I hate using that word, united. It's shit. United, shit. Right? I hate using that word. Anyway, the fan base is reasonably on side. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, we lose a game, there's no fucking hell, there's hell on, yeah? But we are, at the moment, we're kind of enjoying it, aren't we? All right? And, but the reality is we haven't won anything. And we may not win the league. We may not, I'm sorry to piss on your parade, but we may not win the league. Who knows? I prefer not to talk about it. I don't want to come on here and make videos going, we're going to win the league, because I just don't want to, do you know what I mean? It's just like, let's see what fucking happens, because my anus is going like that, my ass is it's just squeaking with fucking terror. Do you know what I'm saying? Think how old I was last time Liverpool won the fucking league, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, in the past, people, our fan base, have been, you know, sections of it have been highly critical of FSG, me included. Yeah, I, however, have also praised FSG when I felt that they needed praising, or deserved praise, not needed it, deserved praise. And by FSG's own admission, they've put out letters saying, we got it wrong, we are sorry, we have failed, we have made mistakes, we will try to get better. Now, we all make mistakes in life. Fuck me, I've made loads. And you've got to try and learn from them. And the difference is, of course, or not the difference, the important thing, of course, is when someone says, yeah, I fucked up, I'm going to try and do it right for you guys. This is FSG, and we fucked up, we're going to try and get it right. Are they sincere? Right? And I don't think, you know, the debate we've always had when FSG have been criticised, I've always said, look, you know, I don't really like them. Because, and then I've backed it up with reasons. But I don't think they're necessarily bad owners, just maybe not the right owner, you know, that sort of thing. So I've never been one of these like full out FSG, you know what I'm saying? Right. Might have thought it, but never said it. And the thing is, if we just exclude my views for a moment, I'm sorry, obviously, you know, DKB and all that, and obviously nothing else matters other than what I think. Those that really did oppose FSG, and we know that there's some, and I know some of them, and they're nice people, right? And I'm sure there's some lunatics as well, but there's some nice people. Did so because they cared. Whether we agree with them or not, whether we think they're absolute crackpots, or whatever, irrelevant, they all care. And this is the thing that I've never understood with people on forums, for example. I've adminned or overseen in the forums on KopTalk for 20 years. And, you know, you get people falling out with each other and it's like, hang on, look, you've got that opinion. They've got that opinion. Don't try and change it. Respect that person's right to an opinion, even if they are loop the fucking loop. Right? Just, does it matter? Just chill. Just chill. Right? Because you're both on the same side, you've just got different opinions. And the FSG lot, yeah, there's some absolute, you know, hardline, hate them, still hate them. It's because they care, they just don't believe them. They just think that, well, there's stuff, you know. But it's because they care, isn't it? That's how I always think. So when there's people that disagree, you know, we maybe disagree on certain issues, I just think it's only because they care. So rather than taking the piss out of them, why not just fucking leave it? Why not leave it? Do we really need mid-season, right, when nothing, you know, why do we even need to bait them? Why do we even need to say, where are the boo boys now? Because what is that doing? All that is opening up for that person is if it goes wrong at the end of the season and Liverpool don't win the league, for example, it's just going to give all those people that person was baiting opportunity to come back again. And it's like, I find it childish, right? And you know me, I'm the biggest kid going. I like a laugh and a joke, yeah? And I like to wind people up a little bit, you know, because it works. It gets people talking. But I just can't help but think, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Where are the FSG boo boys now? Liverpool are top of the league by a few points. We're in the kind of position that we should be in, year out, right? Now you might say, oh, it's not that fucking easy, Chubbs. No, it's not. But when you are the best of something, or you were brought up as the best of something, it's the minimum you expect. So I don't think we should be thanking anybody for that, because you're thanking someone for doing what you should be doing in the first fucking place. It's a bit like when Origi scores a goal and everyone goes fucking mental. Oh, he's amazing. I'm like, hang on a fucking minute. He's a striker. He's supposed to score the fucking goal. He's amazing when he does it every fucking week 3 times. Like Ian Rush used to do then. He's fucking amazing. So at the same time, I don't want to take it away from FSG where we are, because they've invested in a good manager, which we all screamed about for fucking years in the first fucking place, right? But they finally did it, yeah. All right, they've extended the main stand and all that, right? Yeah, for commercial purposes, and the books are great, and they've got a great, whatever you want to call him, guy at the top dealing with the transfers. We have a decent. It's come together good, and there's no taking away that is under their rule, under their reign, if you like. However, they have in the past made multiple mistakes and errors, and we should have done better at times. And therefore, people a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago had every right to criticise and complain and demand. So why, when everything's going all right, in theory, do we have to bait these people out? Why? What good does that do when we're all like, let's just stick together? I think that is pathetic. I absolutely really think that is pathetic. And I would say that if it was you, I mean, it didn't bother me, because I don't give a fuck. I don't class myself as anti-FSG. I just class myself as, look, do the right fucking job and we'll all praise you. Fuck up and we'll criticise you. Yeah? But I'd say it the other way around as well. So, now what we'll have to endure at the end of the season, if we don't get the right outcome that we want, is we'll have to endure all these fucking people that are being incited, coming out, and then having a go at them. And it was like, I don't know, I just feel like we went through that for a long time. You'd win it, especially when during the Brendan Rodgers, like, is he a good manager, is he not? You'd win a game, and then you'd have, you'd win, so let's say you win 2 games back to back. So you'd have all these fucking pro-Brendan Rodgers fans coming out going, hey, where are you now? Where are the critics now? Right? Then what happens? You lose 2 games back to back, and what happens? The other fuckers, because they were baited by them, come out and go, how's your fucking Brendan doing now? You've all gone quiet. It's like, fucking hell, I can't be doing with it. And during the Brendan Rodgers thing, it was just a situation from my point of view, overseeing things with the website and all that, and the members' website in particular. When he got sacked, I was like, thank fuck for that. Do you know what I mean, guys? So, from my point of view with the FSG thing, now I'm like, good, we don't have to talk about FSG. I know that sounds ironic right now, but I'm responding to what someone put an article out in the Echo. Where are the boo boys? Or where are the FSG critics now? Why can't we just accept that FSG fucked up big time, many times, and failed us, in my opinion, right? But now, things are looking a little bit better. So, thanks FSG, yeah, if you must, thank you, that's good. Well, let's not criticise when we don't need to. Let's all stay on the same page. Let's hope they're successful for them financially and successful for us as a club and the supporters. Why can't we just say, well done, you know, things are looking how they want to be, how we expect as a minimum. This is what we want to see as supporters. Well done, you. Why do we need to, you know what I mean? I don't get it, guys. And I think that was really, it really bothered me at the time, but I was too ill to comment about it. And you probably saw the article, you know, and I don't think that journalist in particular, you know, is a bad person or anything like that. A lot of people think he's very pro FSG and whatnot. I don't know. I think there's times when things go wrong that I would like to see a journalist ask the tricky questions. And I think sometimes there are a few characters, journalists, Liverpool commentators, if you like, therefore people that write about Liverpool and things, that would find positivity in relegation concerning Liverpool. And I like to see people that will talk sense and go, hey, now's not the time to be slagging FSG off because we're doing all right. Yeah? But when things go wrong, go, hey, hang on a minute, you know, you haven't got fucking immunity here, you know, and ask the questions. When you find someone that's always positive, doesn't understand why some people would be concerned, that's why then people start going, hey, he's on fucking payroll, him, he fucking, you know what I mean? So, just don't bait people, and at the end of the day, they care. They only care, so even if they are loop the fucking loop, they still care about the club, and they've got as much right to say what they fucking want, whether it's right or wrong, as anybody else. You know, leave them alone. Pro-FSG, anti-FSG, let people have their opinions. Don't take piss out of them, because it'll only come back to fucking haunt you one way or the other. And as it stands right now, we're still fucking trophyless, you know? So let's all get together. Let's all get together. 15th of January 2019. We're top of the league. That's what we want to see as supporters. We don't want to talk about the owners. We want to talk about winning the league. And let's hope we do. And if we don't, we don't. Then we go again. But the thing is, what I don't want to see at the end of the season is all them people that were baited in December, January, whenever the fuck it was, yeah? I don't want to see them, coming out of the woodwork at the end of the season going, yeah, you fucking said that, you know, just leave them alone, man. Why would you want to take the piss out of anyone or ask that question when everything's going hunky-dory? If you must wind them up, if you must bait them, and I'm sure that there's some history there, this person has probably been targeted on social media, for example, and so I completely understand why they would want to get fucking back at them. If you must have a go at them, why not do it in the summer when we know what's happened? But personally, I think you should rise above it, not do anything, and just fucking leave people alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Does anyone agree with me? Does anyone agree with me? Huh? Just for confirmation, FSG, where the club is right now, it's fine, that's great, it's what I want to see. I'm really, really happy with the way everything is at the moment. You know? Let's hope they do deliver the title. Let's hope they do. But if they do, that doesn't mean that them people who were critical of them were wrong. Because at the time, things weren't right. And FSG, by their own admission, put out letters for the fans, statements saying, hey, we got it wrong. Why do you need to incite them people? Just leave them alone. Whichever side, just shut the fuck up, basically. And let's focus on what's happening positively with the team for once, where we're all on the same fucking side. Journalists, fucking critics of the fucking FSG, pro-FSG, whatever. Let's just chill and enjoy it while we fucking can. Alright? Because I guarantee I know what'll happen in the summer if we don't win the fucking league. And are we going to win the league? Who knows if we're going to win the fucking league? We're only a few points clear. Don't want to give my true opinion. I'd rather just keep my fucking mouth shut on that one. Alright guys, so I'm off. I'll be updating dkb.tv shortly. And the KopTalk podcast. Okay? KopTalkpodcast.com. Type it in your browser. www.koptalkpodcast.com. And that'll show you how you can download the free podcast. Alright? If you subscribe to the extra time episodes, the additional ones, right, they're going to be big time over the coming weeks. Just trying to get rid of this, not the nose, but what's in it. I'm moving from Patreon and I'm doing it direct through PayPal because that's going to save you a couple of quid. Alright? Go to KopTalkPodcast.com. It is explained on there. Alright guys, hope you have a super duper day. That will be my last video I think for today on here. But I'll be back tomorrow providing them alive and well. Alright guys, I love you. Alright.